Dating can be very tedious. Admittedly, it could also be quite tedious to be so desperately lonely you bump into strangers deliberately for the fleeting comfort of human contact, or to give money to homeless people just so they'll smile at you and reassure you that you're not just a figment of your own imagination, or so crave the touch of a lover's hand through your hair that you crumble cheese into it and then lie down in the kitchen and hope you've still got mice. So, dating. It's not the preparation for dating I object to, at least that reminds you to wash every now and again. It's the obligation you feel to tell yet another person every tedious thing that's happened in your life up until that point. Presumably, if you date often enough, it gets more concise each time, until you're finally left with a haiku like 27, Leo, likes short walks, low, a leaf, intrigued by dogging. I think I found a viable alternative for people who don't want to leave the house or meet new people. What you do is you get your MySpace page to search for other MySpace pages with lots of similar words on. You get your friends and their friends to chat together. In 2 weeks, you check on it and you see who's merged most neatly and unobtrusively into your life. Your friends and their friends are going to be the all-important middle ground on the Venn diagram that is you as a couple. That said, some of my friends love friend Venn diagrams have lately become more like this, with this being, oh, thanks for asking, Nat. I'd love to come ice skating with Kanye West and then ride ostriches and then eat strawberries dipped in chocolate. But I can't because I have to stay in with whoever and stroke the back of his arm with the back of my fingernails repeatedly. The problem is, we're paralysed by choice. We've got too many options for people that we could spend time with. You really need someone to impose restrictions on you right now and just say, right, here are 3 items. Choose one of them to spend the rest of your life with. Choose now. You think, oh God, I hope one of them's a human being, or at the very least, a non-perishable food item, something in a can that's not going to smell after 6 weeks of marriage. You know what I blame for all of this? The bicycle. The freedom machine, as misguided feminists called it at the time. Before 1890, you would simply marry whatever was closest to you, like a spoon, your brother, Pembrokeshire, or the vicar. But then in 1890, along came the bicycle, and you weren't restricted to marrying whoever's nearby. You could just slip on a pair of big culottes, clip on a pair of massive bicycle clips and go cycle off and meet other people in the next village. Actually, I know people who still operate on the you're here, you'll do policy, but it's not very successful for them, though it is a very amusing spectator sport. Best just to make yourself an arbitrary list of things a person must have before you can make them your boyfriend or girlfriend, like must be called Dave, must have an inside leg of 32.5 inches, and must enjoy turnips but hate parsnips. Just so you don't end up paralysed by choice and wondering if you could have done better. The bitter truth is, no, probably you could not.